thing if it ain't got that swing. Zubop, 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 zubop. It don't mean a thing, all you got to do is swing. Zubop, 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 zubop. Well, it makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm every bit you got. It don't mean a thing, all you got to do is swing. Zubop, 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 zubop. Zubop, 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 zubop. Zubop, 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 zubop.
I really like this festival a lot because I think it's giving dancers a broad palette. If you just know tap dance and that's it, you might be missing out on a lot of other ways of approaching the musical form. And so to take African dance, take voice, to take jazz class, to learn the roots of some of the movement and the rhythm, which is in the swing dance and eccentric, that's like all the areas where the vocabulary came from.
Once people come to an African dance class, they start saying, wait a minute, that's jazz. I say, but yes, it is. It is all very, very similar.
This kind of festival is really important because you don't have an opportunity like this. Generally speaking, where you're exposed to all these different aspects of jazz, dance, and music, and African influence of music, and vocals, and how all these parts, tap dancing, how they all work together to be part of the jazz experience, which is so American.
I think in the end, tap dancing on music is about communication. The festival is great because it gives everybody such a range of expression. It's a community-based festival, and it's bringing people from different communities together. So there is a singer and another singer and a piano player and tap dancers and African dancers and drummers and the Lindy Hop. We're all part of the same world of artistic expression.
You feel a rhythm coming from the African dance, the same one that's in the swing dance, the same one that's coming from the time step. You see that connection, then when you're improvising, you can go off, and it just opens up a whole new world for improvisation.
Every melody has a rhythm to it. It's really the rhythmic breakdown of the melody that is essential. Tappers particularly need to know that breakdown of beats and pulses. So what I try to teach is, rhythmic exercises where you learn to articulate and then apply it to whatever you do, whether it's tap dancing or drumming or theater. Tapping, the African drumming, and it's all the same thing. It's like different aspects of the same rhythmic energy.
The dancers, when they get an idea, they can express that rhythm in their whole body. Like swing dancing is just really animating a rhythm. The tendency after taking a workshop like this might be to not focus so much on just little feet and go down like this, but get it going there and maybe even open their mouth and shout it out too.
I love you. Just leave me like I love you, and it won't be hard to do. Well, all right. Well, okay.
I think the tradition is extremely important, and because there are so few of the old-time dancers lost, those of us who had the opportunity to work with them need to keep the traditions alive. Today I tortured the people with steps from Joe Sterling. So Joe sits up in heaven and laughs, and we're all still doing the same steps, and they're still valuable steps. They've been valuable since 1912. They'll be valuable till 2012. They'll be valuable forever.
Drika said something in class the other day. Drika was saying, by the way, this is the Honey Cole's Shim Sham. I learned it from Honey, and so I'm passing it on to you. I think that's real important because that's a thread back to before Honey.
as people like Drika have festivals that bring us together. It's strengthening the total community. We all want the same thing. We all want to celebrate dance and celebrate percussive movement and strengthen it so that we can continue to pass it on.
Till you get that mood indigo, that feeling goes stealing down to my shoes.
I think whenever you can have the kind of spirit that allows anybody, no matter how good they may be, to really come down and learn, I think you've got a great festival.
Your form just like a
Programs like this that really reach out and pull people together to strengthen the dance community will only create a greater arts community for everyone.
Don't mean a thing. All you got to do is swing. Zabop, 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 zabop. Well, it makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm every bit you got. It don't mean a thing. All you got to do is swing. Zabop, 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 zabop.